Right, in celebration of the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic's 20th anniversary, we'd like to take you through the day of the life of the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic program. Follow me. Hello, my name is Mary Gillum. I'm Director of the Legal Aid Society's Low Income Taxpayer Clinic program, also known as the Tennessee Taxpayer Project. The Tennessee Taxpayer Project was funded around 1999-2000 through funding through the 98 Restructuring Reform Act. Since we started full operations in early 2000, a couple of statistics about the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic. We have been able to provide over $40 million in financial benefits to low-income taxpayers across the state of Tennessee. The financial benefits are derived from two separate sources: tax refunds that are frozen, that freeze is released from those refunds, and also from tax that's settled or tax that's disputed and removed or abated by the IRS. Additionally, since the clinic has started, we've been able to represent about 3,700 taxpayers. We've been able to provide outreach and educational presentations to a little over 2.7 million taxpayers, many for whom English is a second language. And just some spotlights on the benefits that we also help obtain for the government. We track the revenue or the money that's being collected for the federal government. And since the year 2000, we've collected a number of benefits that have outweighed the amount that we received in grant funds. For example, in calendar year 2017, we operated on an IRS low-income taxpayer clinic grant of around $100,000. But we were able to collect a revenue of a little over $124,000 from low-income taxpayers in Tennessee, which surpasses the amount that we're actually receiving from the federal government to run the low-income taxpayer clinic program. All right, so what I'd like to do now is walk you through a day in the life of a low-income taxpayer clinic, specifically the Legal Aid's Low-Income Taxpayer Clinic or Tennessee Taxpayer Project. All right, so who we have here today is Managing Attorney of the Legal Aid Society's Oak Ridge office, Janet Minott. And Janet Minott has worked for a number of years with the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic, and she has a couple of items she'd like to speak about.
Legal Aid Society has always been supportive of the Tennessee Taxpayer Project. One particular story that we're especially proud of is a homeless, disabled veteran that came to us in financial crisis after an eviction. The Tennessee Taxpayer Project reached a settlement with the IRS, and that man was able to use that settlement to pay for transportation to the Veterans Administration Hospital in Johnson City, where he was able to get the necessary surgery that he needed for a serious vascular condition. We encouraged him to pursue an application for service-connected disability benefits. He was awarded those service-connected veterans benefits from the VA, and now he has a safe home to live in and financial independence and is able to care for himself in his own safe home.
So our next stop today on our tour through the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic program is we have Megan O'Neill. She is a private attorney who is working pro bono through the tax clinic on site. And I'll turn it over to Ms. O'Neill right now to talk about some of her experiences with the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic program.
Hi. Before law school, I had the opportunity to work at the Internal Revenue Service as a tax auditor, and I'm delighted that I can now change teams and help the Low Income Tax Clinic represent people with their problems with the IRS. I've been fortunate to go to tax court and be available to advise pro se petitioners, and I enjoy the day-to-day helping people resolve problems and headaches that they may have with the IRS.
All right, the next stop on our tour today is with law clerk Dave Hall.
I first learned about the tax clinic through the University of Tennessee, where I'm a student, and now I'm a summer clerk at Legal Aid Society. And while I've been here, I've been able to help a taxpayer who speaks English as her second language and who was misclassified by her employer. And we were able to correct that classification and lay the foundation for a trial in federal court. And that's been super cool because she might not have been able to do what she needed to do on her own, and she probably couldn't have afforded to pay a full price attorney to do it. So it's been amazing to be a part of it. I also got to go to tax court, and I met with Judge Naga, which was a tremendous experience, and we were available to help taxpayers there who were in need of our services. And through my interactions with tax court and the tax clinic, I've gotten to do some really amazing work that has helped a lot of people. That's tremendous.
Another stop on our tour is with Andrew Harrison. You will speak just a moment.
My name is Andrew. On June 18th, I was at the U.S. Tax Court assisting low-income taxpayers, and it was a great experience helping out.
I'm Valerie Hanson. I'm the Director of Human Resources for the Legal Aid Society of Middle Tennessee and the Cumberlands. I have been the Tennessee Taxpayer Project's Qualified Business Administrator since its inception. I create budgets, track expenses, and complete financial reports for the LITC. In my position with the Legal Aid Society, I know how important it can be to have an advocate to deal with communications with the IRS. I believe in the project and the help it provides to those who have nowhere else to turn.
Hi, I'm Catherine Burns. I'm the office manager for Legal Aid. I've worked here at Legal Aid for 25 years, and I've given support to Mary Gillum in the Tennessee Taxpayer Project for approximately 15 years.
Hello, my name is Sandy Sieber. I am the receptionist intake specialist for the Legal Aid Society. I often scan phone calls and talk to people who have some IRS issues. So it's a pleasure to help those in need when they call and are scared when they receive notices from the IRS. So I help get them in contact with the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic.
All right, we'll finish up the tour with a stop at the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic office. Few more facts about the Low Income Taxpayer Clinic or Tennessee Taxpayer Project is that we represent taxpayers throughout 91 of Tennessee's 95 counties. We also have offices with attorneys that are based in Tullahoma, Cookeville, Murfreesboro, Gallatin, Columbia, Nashville, and Clarksville. The Tennessee Taxpayer Project is able to operate through the hard work of bilingual outreach advocate Paula Murphy Trujillo, who is actually on the road today conducting outreach to English as second language populations and other low-income taxpayers. One important thing to note is that the work that we do through the Legal Aid Society's Low Income Taxpayer Clinic wouldn't be possible without the collaborations that we have across the state. We collaborate a lot with the Legal Aid of East Tennessee program, which is based in Knoxville, Chattanooga, and Johnson City. Contract attorneys there help us with many of the cases that are coming in from their service area. We also work with Memphis Area Legal Services and West Tennessee Legal Services, but Memphis Area Legal Services is now operating a Low Income Taxpayer Clinic grant program, and we often collaborate with the attorneys in that program as we work towards resolution of our cases. Finally, we are able to meet the needs of many low-income taxpayers across the state through 80 pro bono attorneys and accountants who have agreed to gratuitously provide services to the Low-Income Taxpayer Clinic. And we continue to operate with help from the University of Tennessee College of Law's Legal Clinic and law school, who provide us with students and who work with the clinic in exchange for getting course credit, and other students who simply volunteer through the clinic. So all these services that we provide to the Taxpayer Clinic are made possible through partnerships with all the different organizations that I mentioned. All right, so that's been a day in the life of a Low Income Taxpayer Clinic, and thank you for watching.